Hi everyone. Welcome to class. Welcome to class everyone. Today is a new time for today, isn't it? I know you all are used to having class at 6 p.m. I just said hi in the chat. I know you're used to having class at 6 p.m. but for tonight only, we are having class at a very special different time at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Class will once again resume at its regular time on this coming Thursday, September the 9th at 6 p.m. So I do appreciate you all making the adjustment, and I do apologize for that last minute change and for any inconvenience that has caused any of you all. So welcome to class, Adult Literacy and English Language, where you can teach yourself how to read. Yes, you can teach yourself how to read. Now we're going to pick up where we left off the last time. Hi, Countess. It's wonderful to see you. Countess says, hi, Miss. Hi, Countess. Okay, and so we're going to pick up where we left off. We were working, we were in lesson number 15. Today is lesson number 16. So that means we only have 4 more lessons left in class for this series of teaching yourself how to read. We were working on one of my favorite suffixes, the FUL suffix. So today we're going to pick up where we left off with that. And that is the FUL suffix that we're working on again today. So if you would get out your index cards, when you come to class, you should have a stack of blank index cards as well as your reading notebook and all the words that we learned today. Hi, D. Chris Bain, hi. So today we're going to continue to add to our flashcards. So add these words. Hi, Brianna. Hi, welcome to class. Hi, and so we're going to add to that today. And the next word, FUL word, is, write this down, your index cards. And see if you can already figure out what this word is on your own. Here it is right here. U has the U sound, S has the S sound, and the E is silent. And once again, we have our suffix FUL has the full sound. Use, full, use, full, useful, USEFUL, useful. Okay, see if you can write me a sentence in the chat with the word useful. I'm going to write one for you. That information you told me is useful. That information you told me is useful. Meaning it's some information I can benefit from. It's some information I can actually use. Okay, so let's look for the next word. The next word is, I don't know why the screen went blank. Okay, you see that word in the chat. This word on your index card as well as in your reading notebook. The next word is, A has the ah sound, the W has the wuss sound, and then we have the suffix full. Ah. The W is a very soft sound. Ah. Oh. Off. Oh. Awful. 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 So if something is awful, it's not good. Okay. Let's see. You can say, usually People will say something is awful, like after they've had something to eat. The chicken you made tasted. People say this to someone, but this is just a way to use that sentence. The chicken you made tasted awful. But I wouldn't recommend you say that to someone. Okay, Countess wrote, my car is so useful. Very good, Countess. You wrote that sentence correctly, capitalized the first word, used the word useful correctly, and put a period on the end. Yes, a car is very useful to have. Good job, Countess. Okay, the next word. Okay. All right. I just listed the next word, and we've had, I think someone gave us this word last time, but I just want to make certain that we cover it. Okay. So some of you already may have this word on your card. And let me put it on the index card. We write the word on the index card so that someone can quiz you in your home, a family or friend can quiz you on the cards on how to spell the words and how to use them in a sentence. B has the bus sound, and the E has the E sound. The A and the U are silent. T has the T sound. I has the E sound in this word, and then we have the suffix F-U-L, full. Well, the U has the U sound, so you do hear that sound. The A is silent. B-U-T, full. B-U-T, full. Beautiful. Beautiful. But a lot of people just say beautiful. They don't say beautiful, they just say beautiful. Okay? And that's B-E-A-U-T-I-F-U-L. Beautiful. Hi, Countess, and you're welcome. Countess says, thank you, miss. You're welcome. Okay. I'll just say you are a beautiful person. Okay, that's the sentence that I wrote there. And Brianna wrote a sentence. The pepper was so useful to us. Okay, yes. Pepper is a useful herb that you can use to help season your food. So I like to add pepper too to kind of give my food that extra kick so it's not bland tasting. Okay. The next word. Okay. I have a word that I just put up there. And here it is. This word is used a lot. You probably heard this word a lot when you were younger from your mom. She always says, be careful. C has the cuss sound. The A has the S sound in this word. R has the rus sound. The E is silent, and we have our suffix F-U-L for the full sound. K, air, oh, k, air, oh, careful. C-A-R-E-F-U-L, careful. Okay, so you can write these words in a sentence. Please. write you a sentence there. Please be careful when you play outside. So you probably say that to your kids. Okay? And see, you can write a sentence using the word careful. Any of these words that we're learning today, you can just automatically write a sentence. So I can check your sentences for you. Okay, and here's our next word. Use a different color if I can get this marker to write. Okay. The TH is one of our prefixes, has the th sound. And remember I said before, anytime you see the letters O-U-G-H, T has the ot sound. O-U-G-H-T is ot. And then we have the suffix full, F-U-L. Ot, full. Ot. The T has the T sound. Oh. Thoughtful. Thoughtful. T-H-O-U-G-H-T-F-U-L. Thoughtful. Okay? Let me write you a sentence with that word. And hi, Demi says, good morning, miss. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Demi. Okay. The flowers you sent me were very worthwhile. Flowers you sent me were very Flowers you sent me were a thoughtful gift. Okay. The flowers you sent me were a thoughtful gift. Okay. And I see we have some sentences here. Brianna wrote it a beautiful. How about it is a beautiful blank? It is a, okay, I see where you corrected the sentence. Brianna wrote it, okay, just add the word is there. It is a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. So just put the word is after it, Brianna. Otherwise, that's a very good sentence. Good job. And I have D. Chris wrote, if I can click on that. D. Chris wrote, sorry, continue being beautiful. Good job, D. Chris. Just capitalize the C in continue and put a period after beautiful. Continue being beautiful. Good sentence. Okay. And Brianna wrote, be careful, Brianna. Yes, that sounds like something a mother would say. Be careful, Brianna. You know, telling everyone to be careful outside. Okay, let's go to the next word. Three words there, but I'm going to cover them one at a time. All right. The next word. Click on it now, so you can write it. Here we go. H has the H sound. E has the S sound in this word. L has the L sound. And P has the P sound. L, L, and then we have our suffix full. L, O, helpful, helpful. HELPFUL, helpful. Okay, let's see if I can. Okay, I have to me. Okay, that's for that's for our next word. Okay, thank you. Helpful. Nice. Let's try this sentence here using the word helpful. How about thank you for the helpful advice? We all get advice sometimes, or we get advice and we receive advice. We give and we receive advice. Thank you for the helpful advice. I don't know why my picture that I had on there is turned to a green circle. I don't know if you all see that on your end, but my picture that I would normally have for my channel, it's showing a green circle. That's weird. Okay, so the next word, index card, and you, like I said, you have the index cards for anyone new here, for someone in your household to help quiz you. Like they'll ask you to spell the words, or they'll ask you to use the word in a sentence, or they may show you the word and ask you to pronounce it. And then you have your notes to study by in your notebook. So write all these words in your notebook and on your index cards. Okay, this is the next word. TH is a prefix, has the th sound. The A in this word has the A sound. The N has the N sound, and the K has the K sound. The A, K, the A, K, and the suffix full, FUL, oh, the A, K, oh, A, K, oh, thankful, thankful. THANKFUL, just showing you how to go about sounding out the letters before you run the sounds together and figure out what the word is. This is what you should do for every new word that you learn. This is how you teach yourself how to read. You sound out each letter individually, or you sound out each letter like in groups of 2 or 3 letters, and then you run the sound together, okay? But remember, when you have like prefixes, you already know the TH has the th sound, and for the suffix full, FUL, you already know it has the full sound, okay? So that's going to help you when you know your prefixes and suffixes to pronounce the word a lot quicker, okay? So let me use the word thankful in a sentence. I am thankful that I have such good students. And I put an exclamation on the end of that sentence. Okay. I wrote, I am thankful that I have such good students. Okay, and I see some more sentences. Demi wrote, I am thankful. Good to me. And I have another sentence from Demi. Those words are hateful. Yes, yes. That is a very good sentence, and words can be very hateful. That's why we have to be careful what we say to each other. But that's a very good sentence to me. Good job. And I see a sentence from Countess wrote, you are so helpful, Miss. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad to be of help to you, Countess, and everyone else. Okay, and just put a period on the end. And, okay, so that's a good job there. Let's see. Miss, like since you're calling me by the name Miss, then you would capitalize the M in Miss on that, Countess. And Decris wrote, my best friend is so helpful. That's good, Decris. I'm glad that you have a best friend who is helpful to you. Just put a period on the end out after helpful. Okay. And what was the last word that I was on? Okay, I was on thankful. So the next word. Okay, you all were already giving me sentences with this next word, so I'm assuming a lot of you already know this word. So let me quickly go over it. This word is hateful. H has the H sound, and this is the word ate, A-T-E, like I ate a sandwich. Ate. A has the A sound, T has the T sound, the E is silent, and then we have our suffix full, F-U-L. Ate, full. This is the word ate. Hateful. Hateful. H-A-T-E-F-U-L. Hateful. Okay. And I already see some sentences in the chat with the word hateful. Okay, I already gave you one sentence from me. Now I see a sentence from Countess. Okay, you are helpful, Miss. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. He wrote a sentence. She very helpful to have around. Okay, very good sentence to me. Good job. Just after the word she, write the word is, I-S. She is very helpful to have around. Okay? So just put I-S. She is, I-S. Is how you spell is, I-S. She is very helpful to have around. Okay, I see a sentence from Brianna. How thoughtful of you, my husband. Very good sentence. Just put a period after husband. How thoughtful of you, my husband. Very good sentence, Brianna. Put a period after in, after husband, to end that sentence with punctuation of a period. And Chris wrote, I am so thankful for life. Very good sentence, Chris. And all of us should be very thankful for life. That is wonderful. Just put a period at the end after life, or either you can put an exclamation point. Okay, so very good, Chris. Okay, let's see what our next word is. Words. Okay. Here we go for the next word. It's right here. And that is flavorful. FL has the fluff sound. That's one of our prefixes. FL has the fluff sound. A in this word has the A sound. V has the V sound. The letters OR is the word or. And we have the suffix full, F-U-L, fluff, A, V, or, full. Fluff, A, ver, full. flavorful. 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 So somebody tastes really good. It's flavorful. How about the ice cream? I wrote the cake is flavorful. Okay, I forgot to put the period on the end. Okay, after flavorful, I should have a period there. Okay, this is our next word. I'm going to write this down. And you're going to hear this word a lot, like if you go to church or, talking with people about being happy. This word is joyful. J has the just sound, and the OY has that OY sound. And we have the suffix full, F-U-L. Joyful. 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 That means you're very, very happy. Joyful. See? The sound of children playing is joyful. The sound of children playing makes me feel joyful. Okay? And then you can write sentences in the chat with these words. So the sound of children playing makes me feel joyful because I love to hear them laughing. Okay, I have a sentence by Demi. The food is flavorful. Very good job. Flavorful. Okay. Good job. And let's go to the next word. Oops. Okay. All right. And actually, let's see. I have seen the word flavorful with the U in it to me, like flavorful. For some reason, they're saying that you use that as an adjective. That's what they were saying, but you usually just spell it flavorful. Okay, so I just want to double check that. Okay, and Chris wrote, "Your good is so flavorful." Your good. Okay, I think you left out a word there. Your good blank is so flavorful. So, what about your good chili is so flavorful, or your good chicken is so flavorful. So you can put any word after that. Your good chicken is so flavorful. How about this one? Your good chicken is so flavorful. Okay. And Demi wrote, she is very joyful. Okay, good sentence to me. Good job. Just put a period on the end. Okay. Now let's go on to the next word. words. You can always break it up into syllables. Okay, so write this word down. I'm going to have to write really small. Okay, here we go. The next word. We're gonna break this up. I know this is a long word, but we break them up into syllables, right, class? UN has the un sound. Un. S has the s sound. The U in this word has the sound. C has the k sound. E right here has the S sound. S has the s sound. And then we have the suffix full, F-U-L. Un, su, S-U is the s sound. C has the k sound. S, full. Un, su, k, ses, full. Un, su, the first C has the k sound, and the second C has the s sound. So I know that's kind of weird. Unsuccessful. 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 UNSECCESSFUL. Unsuccessful. Okay? So let's write a sentence with the word unsuccessful. Let's see. You wrote was unsuccessful. Okay. Not that sentence. The book you wrote was unsuccessful. So you probably didn't sell as many copies of the book as you thought you would. So the book you wrote was unsuccessful. And I have a sentence by D. Chris. Today is a joyful day. Okay? Okay, very good. Let's see. And I wanted to point out the word today is one word. Oops. Decrease. So let me rewrite that for you. So you would write today is a joyful day. And I'm going to put an exclamation on the end. Okay, so just make this correction, Chris. So today should be one word. Today, T-O-D-A-Y, as one word, is a joyful day. Okay? Okay, so just make that correction, Chris. And Demi wrote a sentence. I like having them around the house. Is joyful with them around. Okay? It sounds like you have two different sentences there that you kind of ran together into one sentence. Let's see if we can write this as two different sentences. So what about I like having them around the house, period. It is joyful with them around, or it is joyful having them around, period. So let me rewrite that. Rewrite that sentence for you to me. I like having them around, and I'm assuming that you're talking about children, maybe from the sentence I wrote earlier. I like having them around the house. is joyful having them around. Okay, so that is one way to write that sentence. Let me see if I can write this, see another way to write it. I like having them around. And you can say, it is joyful having them at the house. This is another way that you could write that. I like having them around. It is joyful having them at the house. Okay? And Countess wrote, the children are so joyful. Yes, the children are so joyful. Just put a period at the end, but excellent sentence, Countess. Good job. And Demi wrote, why do you think it was unsuccessful? Okay, I'm wondering too. Okay, so just capitalize the first letter in the sentence, capitalize that W and Y. Why do you think it was unsuccessful? And you did the correct thing to put a question mark at the end. I think you accidentally hit the period key, but just have a question mark at the end. So very good job to me. Good job. And Brianna wrote, it was unsuccessful getting the book. Okay. So you could say, I was unsuccessful getting the book. Or because only more than likely it's a person that would be getting a book. So to reference a person, instead of saying the word it, you would say, I was unsuccessful getting the book. He, or you could say he was unsuccessful getting the book. She was unsuccessful getting the book. We were successful getting the book. Or okay, like updating or something on my end. So when you're talking about people, you would more than likely not say it. Demi wrote, thank you, miss. You're wonderful. You're welcome. Okay. All right. Let's go on to the next word. Here we go with this word. This is another word starting off with un. Okay. The UN has the un sound. One of our prefixes again, un. R has the rus sound. And the E has the E sound. Un, re. M has the sound. O has the O sound. R has the rus sound. Un, re, more. S has a S sound. The E is silent. And the suffix full, F-U-L. Un, re, more, s, full. Un, re, more, s, full. Because the E is silent. Unremorseful. U-N-R-E-M-O-R-S-E-F-U-L. Unremorseful. That's like saying you don't feel sorry for what happened. If somebody is remorseful, Okay? If somebody is remorseful, I'm going to cover up the un. That means that they have remorse or they feel sorry for the wrong that they did. You know, like if somebody takes your food and they throw it in the trash can, they might feel bad for doing that. So then they are remorseful. But if the person is not sorry for taking your food and throwing it in the trash can, that person is unremorseful. Okay? That means that they're not sorry for the wrong that they did. Okay? So let me get you a sentence with unremorseful. That man is unremorseful for the wrong he did. That man is unremorseful for the wrong he did. Okay? And I have a couple of sentences here. If I'm showing the sentences too fast, you can always go back and rewatch the video and write those sentences in your notebook. Add those sentences there. For every word that we show, you should have an example sentence in your reading notebook so that you can know how to use it in a sentence. Okay, Rawl. Hi, Rawl. Welcome to class. I think this may be my first time seeing you here in the class. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Click the like on the video. I should have at least 10 likes. I have 10 people in the class now. Please to support the channel and click the bell notification to be informed of future videos. Okay, so Rawl says, hello, nice to see you. Thanks for the class. Oh, you're welcome. And I'm so glad that you're here, Raul. I want to welcome you to class. Okay, and as the teacher in me, just capitalize the first word at the beginning of each sentence. So the H in hello should be capitalized. And the T in thanks, because that's the beginning of another sentence, should be capitalized. And put a period after class. Thank you, Raul. Okay, Denis wrote, he was unremorseful. Very good way to use that sentence, Denis. Good job. All right, and Chris wrote, today, and good job, Chris. You wrote today as one word this time. Good job. Today was an unsuccessful day at work. Oh, that's unfortunate that that happens sometimes. Okay, and it looks like you put a comma after work. I think you meant to hit I think you just hit that by mistake. So just to let everyone know, that should be a period at the end. So that's a good sentence, Chris. Okay. All right. Now, what I want to do now is get into, let's see. I hope we have time to go over some contractions. Let me get my screen ready. 1 second. I'm going to share my screen with you in just a moment. All right, so I'm going to share my screen with you all and I have a sentence by Chris. She unremorseful. Just put she is unremorseful and then put a period. Good job, Chris. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, and you all know how to make your screen bigger. Okay, so look in the lower right corner of the screen, like around in this area. If you can see on the video, on your YouTube video, look in the lower right corner of the video screen. to make your screen bigger, okay? So everyone should be able to see the screen at a size that is good for them. Okay, so we're going to look at some contractions. Okay, and I'm going to see if I can make my letters bigger. Okay, so write these in your reading notebook. I selected a larger size, but it went back to font size. Okay, let's see. Let me change the font size to 26. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, here it is. Okay, so if I say I'm equals I am. Okay, so if you see the word I apostrophe M, that means I am. L, H-E apostrophe L-L means he will. She'll, S-H-E apostrophe L-L means she will. And I can only get but so many words on here at the time because I have to write as big as I can so you can read all the words on the screen. So again, if I'm going too fast, just this video is recorded, rewind the video, and add these to your notebook. Okay, will, W-E apostrophe L-L, means he will. L, T-H-E-Y apostrophe L-L equals they will. I apostrophe L-L means I will. Okay. Can't, C-A-N apostrophe T means cannot. W-O-N apostrophe T means will not. Don't, D-O-N apostrophe T means do not. Shouldn't means should not. Oops, sorry. My computer is automatically adding on extra words. Sorry about that. Wouldn't, W-O-U-L-D-N apostrophe T means would not. not. Couldn't, could not. Well, you're probably not going to see that one too much. I think that's something that mostly people say. Okay, so these are contractions. Now my letters are getting small again. It's not letting me write really big. Okay, so with the contractions, it's always a letter that's missing. Right here where it says I'm, obviously the letter that's missing is the A, right? Okay, so this is, the contraction is like kind of like an abbreviation of the words. These are the contractions over here on this side, and then this is the full translation of what the word means, or the letters that are missing. The apostrophe, this is the apostrophe right here, that little curve. It looks like a comma, except the comma is like raised up in the air. That's what an apostrophe is. It looks just like a comma. Okay, I have it highlighted there. So that apostrophe means that a letter or some letters are actually missing. And you wonder what letters are missing? The letters that are missing are showed over here. For the word I'm, I apostrophe M, we see that it's the letter A that's missing. Okay? So after the equal sign, I show you all of the letters. Okay? So he'll, H-E apostrophe L-L, means he will. So obviously the W and the I are the letters that we're missing. He'll means he will. Okay? And so just try to get all these down. So again, right here, she'll means she will. Number 3 is she'll, she will. Number 4, will, he will. Number 5 is they'll, means they will. Number 6 is I'll, means I will. And number 7 is can't, cannot. Number 8, won't, will not. Number 9, don't, do not. Number 10, shouldn't, should not. Number 11, wouldn't, would not. Number 12, couldn't, could not. These are just some of the typical ones that you would see. Like if you're reading a book and so forth. Okay, so go ahead and add these to your reading notebook. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing now. And I'm going to look at some of these sentences that we missed out on. Okay, I have a sentence here that Brianna wrote. He is the moist, unremorseful person. Okay, that word that you wrote, Brianna, is moist, M-O-I-S-T. I think you meant to write the word most. He is the most is spelled M-O-S-T. So just take the I out of there and then you'll have this sentence correct. So good job, Brianna, good job. He is the most I'm getting tongue-tied. He is the most unremorseful person. Okay, good job. Good job, Brianna. Let's see, we have another sentence here by Brianna. Wrote, he is the most. Okay, I think he was trying to get the word most spelled correctly, but most, as I said before, is M-O-S-T. He is the most unresponsible person. Excuse me. He is the most unremorseful person. I'm getting tongue-tied, okay? And I have a sentence by Endless Imagination. Welcome to my channel. This is my first time seeing you here, Endless Imagination. Thank you for showing up today. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell to be informed of future videos. Okay, so Endless Imagination wrote, hi, this to bro. Okay, I think you were just saying hi, and I want to welcome you and say hi to you as well. Thank you. And you also wrote, yo, bro. Okay, so welcome to my channel. All right, so and we're gonna go over those. I know that was quickly with my going over those contractions, but I wanted you to have that in case you were working on your reading this week. Now, remember, on this channel, I ask that you read a new book every week. If you finish that book early, reread it again so that you can become more fluent or learn to read the book faster. So after you read it the first time, you might have found some words that you didn't know. So then what I want you to do is to take your index card and write any new words that you learned from your reading book that you should be reading once a week. Okay? And again, when you have really big words like unsuccessful and unremorseful, what I want you to do is to break that word up into syllables, and also go to Google to look the word up to get help with pronouncing it. Let me show that to you really quick since we have some new people in here. Let's see, let me share the screen again. Okay. All right, so I'm going to show you all how to look up a word. Okay, this is how you look up a word if you need help. Okay, I'm already on google.com. Okay, if you're not already on Google, then this is how you get on Google, google.com. And let's see, I look up the word success. Okay, so I look this word up, and let's say I don't know how to pronounce it. I see it in a book that I'm reading, and I don't know how to pronounce this word. So what I do is I see this blue speaker. See this blue speaker right here? It's a circle with a blue speaker in it. I then take my mouse and I click on that word and see it pronounce the word for me, unsuccessful. I don't know if you heard that, but on your end, on your computer, on your cell phone, once you click on this little blue speaker here, then it will say the word for you. But only use that as a last resource class if you are struggling to say the word. Oh, and also, I wanted to show you this right here. It says learn to pronounce. You can click that. And then this is good for those of you who might have accent and you might want to work on pronouncing the word really good in English. So right here, it says the word practice. Okay. And then as soon as you click that word practice, then you pronounce the word. Okay. Then it's going to let you know if you pronounced it correctly or not. So let me do that. I'm going to put my headset on. As soon as I click the word practice, I'm going to pronounce the word unsuccessful. 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 Okay, you see right here, it says good job. This right here, yeah, I see a green check mark right here, and then it says good job because I pronounced it correctly. Now, if I did not pronounce it correctly, okay, I'm gonna purposely mispronounce the word. Uncess. Uncess. Okay, it says make sure you're in a quiet location and try again. Let me try it again. Uncess. Uncess. Okay, so basically, it did not accept my pronunciation because I mispronounced it. Sometimes it'll have a different message here. And then right here, you can slow it down there. You can click slow and pronounce it slowly and so forth. But I just wanted to show that to you all. So when you're learning new words in the books that you read every week, you can use that to help you pronounce words after if you've gotten frustrated with trying to pronounce the word on your own, then again, use Google to help you pronounce the word correctly as you read your books every week. Now, I know that I've been reading the book, The Janitor's Son. And so tonight, after this class is over, I'm going to read the next chapter because it has 5 chapters, and then I'll upload that video for those of you who are using that book for you to read from this week. Okay, and as you read your books every week, you should write any new words that you learn on your index cards to add to your vocabulary, and practice using the words in a sentence, and also add them to your reading notebook. You can write sentences in your reading notebook. Okay, and I have a message right here from Endless Imagination. Wrote, Mom and Dad said, have a good day. That is wonderful. And I love the way that you wrote that sentence correctly. Endless Imagination. So good job. Good job. And I want to thank all of you who participated today. I want to give a special thank you to Countess, DeChris, Brianna, Countess, let's see, Demi, and okay, that looks like, let's see, it should be one more person. I'm scrolling through all the comments here. And Raul, thank you so much for participating today. And DeChris, Endless Imagination. Thank you all so very much for participating today. And and Luke Bernard, yes, the janitor's son. Okay, and I enjoy reading so much. You know, I've gotten some really good feedback on that because I like to make the stories interesting. So for those of you who haven't heard me reading my stories, you might want to check that out, because that's definitely a way to learn new words, by hearing someone to read to you as well. But I want you to make an effort to read on your own. And you can always go to the dollar store and get some really good books there. Don't try to get a book that's too advanced for you, because I don't want you to get frustrated. I want you to challenge yourself, but don't get a book that's too far advanced, okay? So try to find something that's on your reading level. Okay, so Luke Bernard wrote, yes. Yes, the janitor's son. Okay, so I want to thank you all for watching. Everyone, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel out. And if you missed any part of this video, always press rewind, and then you can get all the information that you missed on the notes, especially with the contractions. I want you to go back and add that information to your reading notebook. I thank you all for watching. And the next class will be this Thursday, September the 9th at our usual time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I see we got a few new people today by having the class much later, but a little bit later today. But if this time 8 p.m. is better for some of the new people who came, again, the video will be recorded. So we're going to go back to our regular 6 p.m. time. And if I have to change up the time any times again, then I'll try to give you more of a better advance notice than what I did today. But so the next class will be this Thursday, September the 9th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I thank you all for watching. And okay, and I have one message here from Brianna. Thank you, Miss Keep Draft. I'm not too certain what you mean by keep draft. Okay, but you're welcome, Brianna, and I thank you as well, Brianna, for participating. I thank all of you for watching. I will see you in the next one, Lord willing. Bye.